Okay, welcome to VHS Odyssey. This is going to be a channel that we're slowly going to grow over time. We're going to get more comfortable with our gear, with our editing, with the whole process, and figure out exactly what the format will be. But to start with, we're just going to start. We're just going to jump right in and record something, see how it goes, and experiment. And the idea of this channel is to investigate sealed VHS and beta tape collecting, maybe a little bit of Laserdisc as well. So right now the idea will be to look at eBay listings, sales, top 10 sales for week, and then every week, consecutive week, check in back in on these sales and see if they go up or down, compare, just generally investigate the hobby and slowly but surely grow and expand the scope of the channel. So today I thought I would do an unboxing. I don't know if unboxing will be a regular thing in the channel, but because of what I believe this is, I thought it would be appropriate to do. So the channel is called VHS Odyssey, and that's because of one of my favorite films, if not my favorite film. And I believe this is a sealed beta copy of 2001: A Space Odyssey. Now the photos for this copy were kind of blurry, but it was the first time I'd seen one of the older versions of this film in an affordable price range. So I thought I would go ahead and buy it, and I think it's kind of a neat coincidence, the timing, because I didn't intend for that, to get a sealed copy of 2001: A Space Odyssey while creating a channel called VHS Odyssey. So the idea is also that the word resonates with exploring and a journey. And that's what this is going to be, a journey. It's good packaging. I really appreciate it when somebody, wraps a tape in bubble wrap and then in a box itself, so that there's some wiggle room for the item to take some punishment. I've had things just sent in like one mailer, just a thin mailer, and then they've also arrived damaged, and you contact the people and they're just like, we've never had problems before. Another question I have for anybody at home is, what's your experience like purchasing tapes on eBay? For me, it's like often the fees, the shipping, and then I get hit with import costs because I'm in Canada. I'm generally buying these from the States. So I often end up spending as much, if not more, if it's a, sort of lower end tape, on just getting the tape in my hands. And this is a beautiful copy. So I don't see any imperfections in the seal. Maybe a few minor things, maybe. It looks pretty amazing. Like, I don't know if this color is a little faded, but I know some of the older boxes, the cardstock that they printed on was really thick, and there's often this sort of faded look to it, or if that's actually like, the cover doesn't really look faded, but the side here does. So I don't know if that's some sort of light damage, but all in all, I would say I'm very happy with this copy. So the only thing is that this is not a first print. Your first print 2001: Space Odyssey would have the there's like a logo that was only used very briefly, and I think only 2 films had that logo associated with it, like in the opening credits, where it's just like a very simple graphic of a lion, just like a vector graphic style lion, and then they revert back to the MGM lion in the seal kind of logo that we're more familiar with. But I do know that the original 2001 Space Odyssey first edition in this MGM box would have that simple black and white lion over there. So this is not a first, but this is the first time I've been able to get like one of the old versions of 2001 Space Odyssey at an affordable price point that I could just get it. So it's good and timely that we get basically my favorite film. The reason this is my favorite film is just because of the themes. I find this movie is really about humanity and its place in the cosmos and the meaning of life. Really big questions are asked and potentially answered. I mean, it's very ambiguous, but I also like that about this film. So evolution, consciousness, the future, it's just a very fascinating film with great subject matter and themes and visual effects, groundbreaking visual effects for its time. And yeah, my baby is waking up. So that'll be the end of this video, and hopefully there will be more to come, and this is just the beginning. So yeah, let's start the Odyssey.